Even the badge can't stop the heart from skipping a beat. Imagine cops locking lips with a suspect they're supposed to cuff. How about we introduce you to a cop who lets the desire get the best of his duty? The officer, identified as Francesco Marlette, was suspended by Prince George's County after a video of him kissing a woman and getting into the back of a police car has gone viral, sparking a discussion about the officer's conduct. Before the second video went viral on TikTok, authorities were already investigating the initial video. However, they had not officially confirmed whether the second video was related to the same incident. Nevertheless, in the new footage, a woman emerges from a silver car that seems to match the vehicles seen in the original video. On a quiet night, police approach a car with 3 young females. Finding them apparently passed out, officers inquire about their well-being, suspecting potential intoxication. But in reality, they just slept in the parking lot waiting for their friend. The police officer, in an attempt to intimidate the girls, asks them for identification.
Were you part of that group down there in Oak Ledge? No? Okay, so you weren't down there for the thing? Okay, you have any ID on you, miss?
Yeah.
Who are your friends? Are they all okay? Can you wake them up? I just want to make sure that they're safe.
Yeah,
Do I need to call rescue for them?
One of the girls is identified as Logan, who seemed to be a teenager. The officer, taking advantage of the situation, tries to manipulate the girl into a heated exchange, making an unwanted reason to arrest the young lady.
I've been more than patient.
What bong? That's my... Why do I have to grab it? Like, why does this have to be a dramatic piece of...
I have Logan's father.
10-4, I'll call in.
No.
He's taking that bomb.
Oh, do you have $80?
He's
Would you
taking
like to
that
go to Northern Lights right now with me?
Please,
$80.
We're not going to argue, please.
$80.
Although the teenage girl was merely being friendly with the cop, he decides to arrest her without following the proper protocols. And you would not believe what happened after this. Here, have a look.
Goddamn right, I'll put my hands on you. If you
Get in the car,
attack
please.
me when
Get
I'm
in the car.
sober,
Get in the car,
put your hands on me.
Get in the car. Get in the car, please. Get in the car. Get in the car, please. Get in the car.
You're the chaser.
A shocking police dashcam video captured a 30-year-old female police officer and the chief of police, both from Ohio, engaging in intimate behavior in a police car while on duty. The incident involves Officer Janine England and Chief Timothy Escola, with a burglary suspect in the back seat.
Shocking police dashcam video that reveals more than a simple arrest. A 30-year-old female police officer and the much older chief of police caught cozying up in their cop car while on duty.
Soon after the incident, outrage ensued in the small Ohio community, demanding both officers be fired. However, while Chief Escola is allowed to retire with full benefits, Officer England is fired after admitting wrongdoing. Allegations of bias emerge, with Officer England filing a complaint with the EEOC, leading to a ruling in her favor.
The police chief was allowed to retire and walk away with full benefits, while the female cop admitted wrongdoing and says she tried to resign.
Despite the police department claiming no discrimination, the EEOC decision suggested a gender bias. Officer England's lawyer argues that she faced termination because she's a woman in a male-dominated field. The controversy raises questions about the distinction between retirement and resignation, prompting public discussion and debate.
He was told directly that if he tendered a letter of resignation, the board would have rejected it and would have simply terminated him. And so he opted to simply retire.
Body cam footage reveals former Tulsa, Oklahoma police officer D'Angelo Rice engaging in inappropriate conversation with a woman he met while on patrol on April 17, 2023. The incident takes a disturbing turn as the woman later accuses him of harassment.
You're sexy. Is that unprofessional of me? I don't know. I'm sorry, but like, I'm just like, damn. What's your name?
My name?
I'm Eric.
During the encounter, Rice uses a false name, compliments the woman's appearance, and asks where he can find her later that night. The conversation takes an inappropriate direction, and the body camera switches off before a crucial moment.
You got a room? Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Later that night, the police officer calls the woman, allegedly checks her criminal record through police systems, and makes threatening remarks about her past. The victim claims she was groped by the officer and now feels unsafe every time she hears a siren.
You're sexy. Is that unprofessional of me? I don't know, I'm sorry, but like, I'm just like, damn. Okay.
A Louisville Metro Police Department officer, Robert Neff, tied up, kissed, and groped a gas station worker, Emery Taylor, while on duty. Taylor, who experienced the harassment over 2 days, reported feeling angry, scared, and helpless during the incidents.
I try to black that out a little bit. The things he did doesn't make sense to me. He definitely abused his badge.
Neff, charged criminally and confessing to sexual misconduct and official misconduct misdemeanors, received probation but no jail time. But the victim, Taylor, received a $55,000 settlement from the Louisville Metro Police Department.
I think he should have been fired. If the cops were just doing what they should do, that money could be used towards so much different things in our city and for our children and different things. Like, that's a lot of money to send out for people doing inappropriate things.
A routine traffic stop for Patricia Wilson takes a disturbing turn as a Tennessee state trooper instructed her to put her hands on the hood of his police cruiser, not to check for any potential dangers, but allegedly harass her. The lack of visibility underneath the car hood adds to the ambiguity of the situation. However, the victim expressed discomfort and uncertainty about the trooper's actions. How about you decide?
Swear to God.
Following the controversial search, the trooper instructs Patricia to face him and undergoes a field sobriety test. Despite the uncomfortable encounter, Patricia is issued a ticket for not wearing her seatbelt. After receiving the ticket, Patricia is allowed to proceed to work. But the situation takes another turn when she is pulled over again by the same trooper on her way home. During the second traffic stop, the trooper claims Patricia's car window tint is too dark and accuses her of driving erratically. Patricia feels harassed and speculates that the trooper may have been following her, as the second stop occurs very close to her home. The trooper's alleged flirtatious comments, such as "we have to stop meeting like this."
I've never been pulled out of a vehicle. I've never had anything like this happen. I mean, I was completely humiliated being pulled out of a car for the first time, being touched the way I was touched, in the areas that I was touched. It's completely not right.
Despite allegations and discomfort expressed by Patricia, an investigation by the DEA concludes that Trooper Isaiah Lloyd's actions were inconsistent with his training, but no criminal charges were filed. An internal investigation by the Tennessee Highway Patrol reaches a different conclusion, stating that the trooper conducted the search professionally.
You can't see underneath the hood of the car where his hands are, how far in my pants he is, and how long it takes him to remove his hands from that area. When he said we have to stop meeting like this, I felt like that was a come on.
The Lakeland Police Department was under scrutiny following a disturbing incident during a traffic stop. The controversy involves a video clip showing Zoe Bruger being subjected to what is described as an improper, demeaning, and potentially illegal search for drugs. The dashcam footage reveals the officer instructing Zoe to lift up her shirt above her stomach and shake her undergarments.
He really went to some great lengths to search for drugs.
Despite the officer's determined efforts, no drugs were found, and Zoe was not arrested. The incident raises questions about the appropriateness and legality of the search method employed by the officer. State Attorney Jerry Hill, after learning about the controversial search, criticized the Lakeland Police Department and expresses concern about the potential widespread use of such search techniques by officers.
Everybody was watching this, watching this girl having to do this stuff. And for what? Because I had laid out, really?
First of all, it's just plain inappropriate. Let's get that out of the way. It's just wrong.
A woman sued the Louisville Metro Police Department over an alleged groping incident during a traffic stop. The The incident, captured on body camera video, involves Officer Tyler Gelnett and occurred in January 2019 in West Louisville. The woman, Callie Coates, claims that Officer Gelnett inappropriately searched her during a traffic stop.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, hold on. Stop. Time out. Go back there.
So rude.
Ma'am, do you have anything on you?
No.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Just hang tight right here, okay?
The victim appears visibly uncomfortable as Gelnett allegedly places his hands between her legs during the search. Another unnamed LMPD officer intervenes, admitting that Gelnett is a new officer in training.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
It's
okay.
just the way he did.
He's a new officer. I'm training him. That's why.
I'm sorry. I thought only a female. I don't have anything on me.
Ma'am.
But only a female officer is.
Males can search females, but we're supposed to use the back of our hands.
After this video surfaced, it added to the growing concerns about police misconduct, and the incident highlighted the serious mental issues the victim has faced as a result of the alleged violation during the traffic stop. Another victim at the mercy of the police was harassed by an officer, allegedly after she had been in an accident. Amanda Houghton called 911 seeking assistance, but the officer on the scene suspected her of driving under the influence, leading to the administration of a field sobriety test.
Don't pull away from me.
Despite subsequent blood tests revealing no traces of drugs or alcohol, Houghton finds herself facing DUI charges. Her lawyer raises concerns about the absence of a female officer during the search, emphasizing the perceived misconduct by the male officer involved.
Which are indicative of a controlled substance being used.
Can I ask what that is?
Yes, your eyes. Your eyes will be away. It's called execution. Stop!
Don't touch
Okay,
me!
I can search you, and that's what I'm doing. You do
You
not
want
pull
my
away from
husband
me.
here, you put me with my husband here.
Hey, I'm going to search you whether you
With
like
my
it or not.
husband here.
No,
You don't rope me.
Okay.
While Layton police maintain that their initial assessment suggests the officer acted within the bounds of the law. However, they acknowledge the need for potential improvements in their protocols. Ms. Houghton, feeling violated by the incident, calls for changes in police procedures. Officer Shutterly responds to a car crash in Gainesville, Florida, involving Corporal Scott Barrick on January 1st, 2021. Despite Barrick displaying signs of intoxication, Officer Shutterly avoids an immediate DUI investigation.
Good luck with it.
Are they still in it or no?
Yeah, he's still in it.
Is he really?
So, Bertie, you giving me some indicators?
Oh.
Listen.
Good woman.
Listen. Valdez is coming out I'm not gonna lie to you about it.
She's on her way?
Yeah, she's on her way.
As the video progresses, the victim, Kevin Gardner, is allowed to stay at the scene for a valid reason. A field sobriety test is conducted in front of the victim, but it appears more like a formality than a genuine assessment of Barrick's state. Notably, Barrick receives special treatment as he is not immediately handcuffed, and Officer Shutterly turns off her body camera to have a private conversation with Barrick.
Stop until the test is completed. Do you understand the instructions? You may begin the test.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Officer Shutterly even cranks it up a notch by consolidating the suspect, and above all, reaches out to kiss him instead of putting on the cuffs.
Yes, ma'am.
So the bumpers completely detached. If they leave it here, would that be like littering or whatever?
Barrick is then taken to the police station, uncuffed, and receives another hug from Officer Shutterly. Despite blowing double the legal alcohol limit, Barrick's DUI arrest doesn't occur until hours later, raising questions about the delayed response. Barrick later pleads no contest to a DUI misdemeanor.
I'm very sorry. They put you in this position. You have no idea.
Officers interact with a woman identified as Julie at an airport who arrived from Knoxville, Tennessee. Julie appears highly intoxicated and admits to consuming 3 Bloody Marys on the airplane.
Hey Julie, do you have any ID on you, Julie?
you have any ID on you? You have your driver's license? Can I have your driver's license? You're okay. I just want to help you right now, okay? Can I get your driver's license?
Is it in this bag, Julie? Is it in this bag? Sorry. Is your wallet in this bag?
Officers inform Julie about her arrest for public intoxication and explain that she will be taken to a holding facility to sleep off the alcohol. They attempt to reassure Julie and encourage her to cooperate for her own well-being. Despite their efforts, Julie displays signs of resistance and becomes increasingly agitated.
Put your feet up. Okay? All right. Let's ride out.
Where are you taking?
We're gonna go to our holding facility. Engineer Silverado.
Officers guide Julie to their vehicle for transportation to the holding facility, emphasizing the need for her safety. Julie becomes increasingly confrontational, accusing officers of touching her inappropriately.
Don't touch me. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. You don't have anybody here.
Sit there.
You can't touch me.
Don't keep her resisting, man.
You can't touch me. I didn't do anything.
Just exiting Terminal A, South International.
You can't fucking touch me.
Despite her call for help, the officer didn't stop touching her and didn't even wait for his supervisor. As the routine protocol suggests, a female suspect should only be handled by a female. Police department is requested to pay the fine if a male officer cuffs a female without the presence of another female officer.
Stop touching me. Stop! If these videos on, stop touching me. You're touching me. You're rubbing my neck.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, whatever you say.
It's on my neck.
Stop kicking!
But it's not just cops caught in such situations. Even some suspects try to get in on the action. On May 20th, 2018, a Texas Highway Patrol trooper stopped a 2013 Chevrolet Malibu for a traffic violation on Interstate 35 in Ellis County. The driver, Sharita Dixon Cole, was arrested for driving while intoxicated and taken to the Ellis County Jail. But the encounter with the woman wasn't a routine traffic stop for our man in blue.
That wine came from my house.
You told me you just bought at the grocery store at 7.
All the groceries I bought from the grocery store. The wine and the alcohol I strictly brought from my house to take to his house. And he just literally moved there like 3 days ago. So I'm like, where am I going?
Subsequently, accusations of disorderly conduct were made against the Texas trooper regarding the traffic stop. The suspect alleged the officer was passing flirtatious comments. The Texas Department of Public Safety promptly reviewed the video footage associated with the arrest to address these allegations.
All right, deep breath.
Please blow long and steady.
Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. It's enough. I'm going to try one more time. You're blowing too much.
Please blow
Yeah,
long
try
and
again.
steady.
The video revealed evidence supporting the founded accusations made against the trooper during the DWI arrest, leading to the conclusion that the claims were with merit indeed.